Hello guys, my name is Duman. So in this video I'll be talking about input in C++. So how do we get input from the console? So it's pretty much the same as how we print out information onto the console, except for one thing. We need a variable to store that information we get from the console or from the user. So you first need to declare a variable of a correct type, of course. So depending on what you want to receive as your input, you're gonna declare the right variable over here. And then to get the input, you're gonna have to use this variable cin. I don't know if I'm reading it very well, but I think it's common input. Yeah. So you're gonna need this variable and then these two forward slashes, and then the name of your variable over here. So you're gonna receive some text. So where do we store that text? Inside this variable. Then from there we're gonna be able to work with that input. So let's test it out. So as you can see over here, I'm printing out the name together with some piece of text at the beginning. So you include these things in the material in case you want to separate multiple parameters which you want to print out. So now it's expecting our input. Let's type in there. Let's say my name is Dumel, and now it's printing out my name is Dumel. So now it got this input from this line at the top here. So I've typed in Dumel, and that variable got stored in the name variable, and now we are printing it out. So in case you're working with numbers, you need to declare the right type over here. So maybe you need the age. Okay, to demonstrate that, let me just say integer age. So another thing is we can print information on the same line. So instead of getting input on the next line, we can also get input on the same line like that and say age. So my name is this, and now the age variable. Don't be scared, don't be scared. So now let's try to get this input. Now that we are reading in multiple inputs on the same line using the same statement or using only one line, so what we're gonna do is say we first need to type in the name, which is a string. Suppose my name is Dumel, and I'm gonna separate this input using a space like this, and then type in a number. So we are expecting a number over here. We're gonna say maybe I am 14. Now we hit enter. Now it says my name is Dumel, I am 14 years old. So that's basically how inputs work in C++. So to read multiple inputs on the same line using only one input statement, you're gonna type in your variable, the first variable, then separate it by a space, and then the second variable, just like that. So now the type of operations which you may perform on the variable which we just received input for are only gonna be based on the type of the variable itself. So when we're gonna be talking about operators, I'll also explain more of those. So if you found this video helpful, you kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe. And yeah, that'll be all for today. Thank you.